Oi. How you doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. 5 days. 5 days. I tell you what. It has been 5 days since you looked at me. Something, and I'm not sorry. Or something to that. Something to that effect. How you doing? What's going on, guys and girls? How you doing? Hope everything's good with you guys. Hope everything's good. 1 second, fixing up the camera here. Yeah, camera's a little funky. So if I look a little 30 FPS here, yeah. Sorry. Things are still a little wonky. So yeah. Things are still a little wonky. Then again, it's a Logitech Brio, so it's not exactly the best camera in the world here. So not the best camera in the world, but you know, we work with what we got, right? We work with what we got. What's going on, guys and girls? Good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. Yes, sir, it is. So, actually, everything looks a little crisper. Well, I notice I'm not exactly moving 60 FPS. Then again, this camera's not exactly 60 FPS either, so. It's not exactly 60 FPS. So, I've been watching One Piece. Yep, just got through season 1. Just got through season 1. And now I'm taking a little breather to fix things and whatnot. So, looking good. It's a little... It's not quite where I would have it, as far as the camera is concerned and whatnot. It's not quite where I would have it. It's not quite. I do look a little grainy. I do look a little grainy. So, you know, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I know it's not the best. I know it's not the best looking setup here and whatnot. Also, my backlighting, the LEDs I had back there are frizzed. So, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, what y'all doing? What y'all been up to? I hope y'all heard that. Nightwolf, thank you for 2 months, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for 2 months, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah! I'm huge! Oh my god! Rated, thank you for 4 months, man. Yes, giant. Suddenly giant KB, yes. Suddenly giant KB. That's right. Well, damn, look at y'all rocking up in here. CJ, thank you for 15 months, man. There we go. Having to rescale here. Having to rescale a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Looking a little better now. It's looking a little better. Just slightly. Kind of twisted, rolled your ankle. Ooh, yikes. Well, that's what God gave you 2 of them, right? I just take it easy on that ankle, man. Take it easy on that ankle. Oh, look, you can see things up there. Yes. That's where Cell went. That's where he went. Yes, indeed. There we go. That's right. That's why God, yeah, that's right. That's why God gave you 2 ankles, in case you lose one. Ah! In case you lose one. Cause you never know. Cause you just never freaking know. You know? Cause you just never freaking know. Cause you just never freaking know. But the PC is running. Well, damn, Metal Wolf popping in here with a gift sub. Look at y'all. You're too kind. Y'all are just too kind. Thank you so much. Just gonna have your second day of the job. Holy cow, your feet hurt. Hey, congrats on the job, man. Keep going. You going to PAX at the end of the month? Have fun. That'll be interesting. Some people have said that there's some event coming up, but they said Microsoft said Starfield will not be playable, and I'm like, dude, Starfield better just be like the most amazing thing in the world. I swear to God. Like, Starfield better like freaking knock the pants off of everybody. Gamescom, that's right. Like, Starfield better like knock the pants out of everybody. You know why? Because Baldur's Gate 3 deserves Game of the Year over everything. I swear to God. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 deserves Game of the Year. Over, like, I do think 16 has a shot at it as well. But I'm sorry, out of everything that has come out this year, I think Baldur's Gate deserves it more. I just do. I really do. I really think Baldur's Gate 3 deserves Game of the Year. If Starfield doesn't deserve, yeah. I don't even think 4 Remake. I mean, 4 Remake's great. I don't think it should have a shot at Game of the Year. Maybe Action Game of the Year or whatever. But like right now, my 3 picks for 3 out of 4 picks for Game of the Year. Zelda, just because it's Zelda. Final Fantasy 16, Baldur's Gate 3. How Starfield does, we'll see. You know, depending on how Starfield does, we'll see. And that's pretty much all we can say about that. You know, Gollum in the running. yeah. Spider-Man 2, maybe. Spider-Man 2 doesn't have a chance. Does have a chance. Here's why I don't say it. Here's why I don't say it has a chance. Here's why I don't say that. Here's why I also say Armored Core 6 doesn't have a chance. Because they haven't come out yet. And they need to come out first. Then we'll say if something has a chance. It needs to come out first. That's why I'm saying Starfield for Xbox better like knock the pants off of people. Like it better rock, and it better rock hard. Cause if it don't, forget about it. You know, forget about it. Yeah. Well, at the start of Starfield it'll be buggy mess, but I'm sure when patched up it'll be amazing. Who knows? Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG might come out too late in the year to be in the running, but we'll see. It might come out too late in the year. Yes, I know as long as we see Venom doing the gritty, it's official. As long as we see Venom doing the gritty, yes. Venom doing the gritty. That will solidify it, absolutely. Sorry, I know I'm very unkempt right now, so I haven't shaved in like a week because I've been just dealing with PC crap. Don't worry, the beard will be trimmed and everything tomorrow. So just deal with my unkemptliness right now. I ask you, no, I'm telling you to just deal with it right now. I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you to deal with it. That's right, deal with it. That's right. That's right, baby. God. What's up, Ken? How you doing, man? Look, I'm gonna Fallout 4. The Witcher Re took the shine from it. Yep. They sure did. You're so excited for Super Mario RPG. Me too. Hoping that I'll be able to do Armored Core 6. My biggest one that I'm looking forward to in September. My biggest one is definitely this is coming out on the 22nd. It's the end of the month. My biggest one for September is Mortal Kombat. That's the biggest one for me. And there was like 2 others. And their names are escaping me. I know Liza P was one of them. I think with Liza P, I'm just going to sit back and just observe that one, you know? I'm just like, it looks interesting, but I'm like, Something's telling me to just like step back and observe that one first, you know. Supposedly Doom guys in Mortal Kombat, maybe, you know. What were the ones in September? Oh, right, it was gonna be Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5, but my PC might be able to handle this, guys. Just saying. I think my PC might be able to handle this. I'll test it maybe tomorrow, and we'll just see how things go. So, my PC might be able to handle Baldur's Gate 3, because it's a very nice PC that I have. Like, this is a good PC. So, it's a 13 Gen 13 i7 in there. There's a 3070 running there. There's 32 gigs of RAM on DDR5. Like, I fired up Final Fantasy XIV on PC when I got it, and like the frame rates jumped into the hundreds, and the PC was like fine. It's too bad I can't see those triple-digit FPSs because these are 60 hertz monitors. But you know what? Hey, you know what can you do? I'm not made of money. Yeah, but I'm not made of money. So, but no, I think Baldur's Gate 3 will be. I think it's gonna be okay. So we can actually get back to Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. 3070 is pretty beastly. Dude, it's so beastly. Like, I was shocked. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Damn. Like, what's up, Batu? What's up? Like, when I had the 3060 in there, like, it was struggling to even hit 60 FPS on 14 on PC. Just with nothing else at 4K. My 3070 14 at 4K, triple digit FPS, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So this is what it's like having a beast of a graphics card. Good Lord. I have a 3080, it crushes. The best thing about this PC that I have is that this is wonderful foundation. 3080 is hard on 4K is hard on all cards. Thing is, 3060 is not really equipped to handle it. That was the thing about the 3060. 3060 is really best equipped to handle 1440. Like, it's best to handle that as far as its max capacity. And like, it can do the 4K, but it can't do it well. Yeah. But this 3070, 4K, no problem. 4K, no problem. Was my 3060 a Ti? It was not. It was just a regular 3060. So, yeah. You're getting a $350 piece, or 350-pound PC. It's called a Steam Deck. Hey, Final Fantasy XIV runs great on the Steam Deck. It really does. It runs great on it. Man, it's nice seeing it in 4K. Smooth FPS. And just being able to play it on the PC, because I prefer to play it on the PC. Playing it on PS5 is fine, but man, I just prefer to play it on PC. I really do. I really, really do. Oh my God. Cut down. You've been feeling the best you have in years. Cut down on carbs, because I'm pre-diabetic. Started working out almost every day for 2 months now. Almost totally cut out soda. Nice. If I have a soda, it's like a Coke Zero. Just because I'm pathetic. But yeah, man, like, I need to get back to working out too. I really do. Doing well? I am doing well, yes. You were upset when you went to the retro store. You checked the PS3 section. They didn't have OG Demon Souls. Get it on eBay. It's not that expensive. You can get it on eBay. You can get it on eBay. It's not that expensive. So, yes, the new PC. It was not cheap. And that's why, unfortunately, I had to increase that. So, yeah. So that's the goal I'm shooting for up here. It's about 7K in total, rounded out. So, I had to, you know, it's either I get this or I ain't gonna be able to do this, you know. So that's okay. That's okay. But thank you to everybody that has helped me with that thus far. Like, seriously, thank you. And for your memberships and for your super chats and all that good stuff and your viewership. And of course, just being a very generous community and just a cool group of people to talk with. Appreciate it. I really do. About to restart your walking for about 2 hours a day around your blog. Need to cut down the soda. Need to eat healthier too. I eat pretty healthy. I just need to actually do physical. Like, I eat extremely well. So, yeah. Coke Zero is tasty though, but I'm finding Mountain Dew Zero, like Spark and Baja Blast, is very. Yeah, Mountain Dew Zero is very good. It is. Pinksy will have a friend to play Overwatch 2 with. Nice. That's good. Dude, speaking of Overwatch 2. Did you see? Did you see the reviews and the reception Overwatch 2 got on Steam? Holy sh! Somebody theorized that this was the Chinese player base, because as y'all know, all the Blizzard games got shut down in China. The thing is, Steam isn't shut down there. A lot of people are theorizing that that's a lot of the reviews that hit it. Yeah, it went well, did it? Yeah, it's deserved. Oh, it's absolutely deserved. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely deserved. Saying, we had to do Overwatch 2 so we could put in the PvE mode. Psych, we're not doing the PvE mode. And you know, honestly, I don't think anybody was shocked. I don't think anybody was shocked when they said, "Oh, sorry, we're not doing the PvE mode." Psych. Just Foley, take care, man. No. Danny, how you doing, bud? Base is great, but everything else is yikes. But that's the thing. It's like, without the PvE mode, it's just like, what's the difference between it and Overwatch 1? Like, what's the difference? There ain't much of a difference. So it's like, yeah, then add small PvEs for $15 after the statement. Yeah. And you have to call the cops on a drunk dude that tried to nap in our lobby. Damn. And then that's not only that, but good Lord. I didn't realize how deep the rabbit hole went with how absolutely corrupt they have been with Diablo 4. Like, damn. And I've said this before, but I mean it this time. Ain't nothing making me come back. I'm done with Blizzard. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. What happened with D4? The whole season pass thing. The whole fucking up the stats and nerfs and things like that. Doing shit like whenever you encounter another player, their entire loadout bags and shit have to load, making the teleports longer. Like, it was a whole cacophony of stupid, you know? Like, it's Jesus Christ. And then those sneaky little things they did with the season pass, putting it right there in the menu where you were when you need to check your pass or whatever, and the button to confirm your battle pass is right there, and it just fucks up your whole season run. Like, that's so that's so devious, you know? Like, it ain't Blizzard anymore. Oh no, the Blizzard of old is dead. Felina says, "I'm so girl, how you doing?" Like, oh no, like, don't get it twisted. The Blizzard of old is dead. The Blizzard of old is dead. It's dead. It is dead. It is buried. It is in the ground. According to Asmon, D4 is dead on Twitch. Oh, it's absolutely dead on Twitch. You know why? Because the only people that actually watch Diablo 4 on Twitch is when Asmongold plays it. That's it. When Asmongold doesn't play Diablo 4, the viewership goes down the toilet. Yeah. Activision's being a freaking out. No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm done. I will not. I'm telling you right now, I do not care. I'll check out that trailer because their art department's amazing. I'm telling you right now. Will I make a reaction to the next World of Warcraft expansion? Yeah, I sure will. Am I gonna play it? No. Hell no. I'm done. I'm done giving them money, hoping that maybe it'll get better. Oh, but I love WoW. No. I loved WoW. I loved it. But WoW doesn't love you back. You know? It just doesn't love you back. It just really doesn't. Good start with Dragonflight, but it's just like, it's the same old shit. You know, Overwatch, they fucked that up. StarCraft's dead. Hearthstone, who cares? Heroes of the Storm is dead. And then they committed the biggest carnal sin they could ever make, which was fuck up Diablo. Like, that was the nail in the coffin for me, was when they fucked up Diablo, I just went, I'm done. I'm done. They will not get another cent out of me. There's other game companies that actually give a shit about their product and just make a game just for the sake of making a game. Larian Studios is a beautiful example. And these people that are like, well, this is gonna make customers and gamers have higher expectations of these dev companies, and I'm like, yeah. No shit. You know? No shit. You know what other game came out that was just a complete game? Like, y'all, think about this. Games that came out that are just big AAA games that came out that are just actual complete games that are sold at full price. You ready? Baldur's Gate 3. Final Fantasy 16. Say what you will about Zelda, but it's a full game. Tears of the Kingdom. Elden Ring. No microtransaction bullshit anywhere in these games. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. No microtransactions, no shop, no battle pass. DLC doesn't count because I've never had a problem with downloadable content that comes out after a game comes out. I don't have a problem with that. You know why? Because that just adds to the game. That adds on what's already there, and it's not there to just get a few more bucks out of you. It's actual content being added. That's why I don't mind when they do, you know, DLC for extra characters in fighting games, you know, because it's stuff that can be added after the fact. That's why I don't mind that, you know, expansions get added. Basically, expansions are DLC. Let's just be for real, you know? Like, DLC doesn't bother me. It never has. But microtransactions and a cash shop and crap, that's the crap I hate. Loot boxes, hate that crap. You know? There's not a single game out of From Software that has done this. Not a single one of them. Not Demon Souls, not Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. Not one of them. Not one of them. Smash. Yeah. Final Fantasy 16. Baldur's Gate. You know? I'd love to see a real expansion like the good old days. Same. Absolutely. The only game that does microtransactions in a good way is Warframe, since what you use the in-game platinum for goes for the creators of the items like skins. Yeah, well, sure. You know, and that's fine. But see, that's why I don't mind 14's cash shop. Yeah, I don't completely like the cash shop with 14, but here's why I can forgive the cash shop in 14. It's not in the game. You actually have to, like, leave the game. And it's not in your face. And it's purely cosmetic. So who gives a shit? You know? So who gives a shit? Video quality looks better? Well, good to know. Good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, cosmetic optional shit. It's optional shit, exactly. Exactly, it's optional. That's right. That's right. That's why it doesn't bother me. You and the entire FIFA community hate microtransactions, but EA won't listen. EA's actually been doing pretty good. I can't be mad at EA. I can't be mad at EA. Dead Space remake and the recent Jedi game. EA's been kicking ass with single players. You know shit's weird when EA is not the worst company out there. Because Activision Blizzard is the worst company out there. Activision Blizzard is absolutely the worst company out there. Like, it absolutely is. It is the literal worst company out there. The worst. Like, it really is. What about Star Wars Battlefront? Dude, that was years ago. Like, dude, that was years ago. That's shit, nearly a decade. That's last gen. We're talking now. We're talking now, dude. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go, dude. You got to let that go. You know, you gotta let that go. Just like Final Fantasy fans need to let their piss pant parties about 13 and 15. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, they weren't perfect, but it happened. Battlefront, EA's Battlefront, man, let it go. That was years ago. We're talking now. We're talking now. As of right now, EA's actually doing pretty good. There you go. Think Bungie might have something. Bungie can go to hell, but Bungie can go to hell. Don't get me wrong. Bungie can go to hell. Bungie can go to hell. That was some bullshit they did the other day. FIFA and Madden are pay to win hellhole with no real innovations at all. Of course they are. I'm talking about their single player games. You know, the shit people actually care about. I'm not, you know what? No. EA's doing pretty good. Dead Space remake, the Jedi games. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies. I'm not defending Bungie. Oh, I know you're not. I know, and the thing is, if you enjoyed Destiny, that's fine. But you gotta admit that was some bullshit. you gotta admit that was some bullshit. Because their focus should be going to actually putting actual content into the game, recalibrating the game, making sure the game is balanced and fair and shit like that, improving visuals, improving stability in the netcode and crap like that. But instead, where does it all go? There's some shit in the cash shop, guys. You gotta admit that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. And Destiny players deserve better. EA is still doing microtransactions in Star Wars, the mobile game, Star Wars Battle of Heroes. I'm gonna say this again. The Jedi games, Dead Space. You know who else does microtransactions? ActiBliz. Capcom. Square Enix. Bethesda. Microsoft. Sony. Can't think of one for Nintendo. Sega. I'm just saying, if we're gonna call a company the devil, let's call them all the devil. Except Nintendo, because I just haven't seen microtransactions out of them because they just don't really do that. Mobile Pokemon games? True. True. But if you're gonna compare mobile to console, nah, we're talking console and PC right now, where microtransactions have no business existing. I expect microtransactions to exist in a freaking phone mobile game. I expect that. Like, I expect that. It should not exist on console and PC. Also, but I also say this. There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing making you do microtransactions on your phone. There's nothing making you. People choose to do microtransactions on phones. So really, who's the idiot? The company or the individual that can't control themselves? Huh? Huh? Who's the idiot? Who's the fool? The fool or the fool who follows? Who's the fool? But also microtransactions in general are very predatory. Of course they are. Of course they are. And that's the point. It's like slot machines. It's like gambling. They are designed by their very nature is to be deceptive, of course, and predatory, of course, because at the end of the day, it's just straight up gambling. That's all it is. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. It's just pretty much the same thing as gambling. When those fancy lights go off and all the pretty colors fly around, I did not go the direction I thought it was going to go. Makes you excited. And then you tell yourself, just one more. And then you don't get the one you want. And then you tell yourself, just one more. And then one more turns into one more, and then one more turns into one more, and then one more, and then one more turns into one more, and then one more turns into one more, and next thing you know, you're laying out on the lawn with your pants and shirt missing, sitting there in your underwear, in a fetal position on the front lawn of the casino going, just one more, just one more, just one more. I got deep. I got deep. But it's true. But it's true. It is very true. But it is true. Yes, indeed. You interested in the DLC for Dying Light? Hey! Aw, Matthias, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, dude. Know who else does microtransactions well? Who? Who does microtransactions well? Me? I do try microtransactions well. You know, I could be a dick. You know, I could. You know what? No, you know who does microtransactions well? You know who does microtransactions well? Dark Side Phil. Dark Side Phil. Give him this much money, he puts on a vest. Give him this much money, he puts on gunner glasses. Give him this much money, he puts on a hat. God, I wish I was making that up. And his excuse is, I'm the antithesis of Twitch thoughts that take off their clothes. I put on my clothes. I'm like, bro, it ain't that deep. You just got some deadheads in your damn community, I tell you what. It's funny because it's true. Don't you ever throw me money to put on a goddamn vest. Don't you ever do it. Okay? Yeah, I want that bar filled up, but I want to freaking earn it by entertaining you, not because, well, you know, guys, I'm really worried here. You know, if you don't throw me money, then the best streak's gonna die, guys. You know, this $500 fight stick that I got for PlayStation 5 for Street Fighter 6, even though I had Street Fighter 6 on Xbox with an Xbox fight stick, you know, guys, I really need to. You know, if we don't get that streak going on that, you know, I'm really worried and I'm going to lose my house even though I make 6 figures a year. Everything I said was fact. Everything I said was fact. YouTube does microtransactions, but every time people donate on Super Chat, a quarter of their fifth goes to them. You know what, Brandon? Every time you pay your taxes, it's a microtransaction. Every time you get a paycheck, it's a microtransaction because some of it goes right back to the government. Your whole life. You do 6 figures a year? Oh, fuck no. God. Hell no. Shit, bruh. Shit. Not even close. Shit. Lucky if I hit 20K a year. All right. Shit. No, Darkside Phil does. No. That Darkside Phil makes 6 figures a year, and he still has the audacity to beg for money. Bro, I'm lucky if I make 20K a year. I'm poor. I live in a poor state. We live a happy life. We do. We're just very frugal. We live a happy life. We're just very frugal.
We're just very frugal. I say this with my arcade unit and games behind me, but most of these were either gifts or things I've held on to over the years. So like that was a gift, you know. But now me and the wife, we live very frugal. We do. We cook for a whole week. We don't really just like blow money on just like going out to eat all the time or things like that. We have, little fun things here and there, but the good thing about Mississippi is the housing is cheap. So that's a good thing. So that's the good thing about Mississippi. The housing is cheap. So I am blessed. We just live a very frugal life. Same in Oklahoma. I ain't moving to goddamn Oklahoma. Have y'all seen? I ain't moving to Oklahoma. Fuck no. But the weather you guys have out there, I will rather deal with floods than I would rather deal with your goddamn tornadoes. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. That's like in my top 3 places. If you could live anywhere, not live anywhere, where would it be? I'm like Oklahoma and California. Hell no. Do I think Ohio or Bama? Bama's not too bad depending on where you live. Bama's not too bad. I'd rather live in Michigan, Ann Arbor. Right there by the lakes. Right there by the lakes. Proud Massachusetts. I would love to live in Massachusetts, actually. I hear Massachusetts is great. I actually hear Massachusetts is pretty great. I would love to live in Massachusetts. I really would. I hear it's great. Yeah. Another thing that's good for Mississippi. Another thing I can think of about that's good about Mississippi, sadly, I'm mosquito bait. True. Yeah, big true. It was supposed to rain today, and then it didn't happen. I'm so mad. But a little cool front is blowing through, so the temperature's actually going to drop back down to 90 tomorrow. So I'm just like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. So, yeah, I've been playing on my Switch. I've actually been playing, you're going to move to Nevada? Oh, okay. I've actually been playing, the Pokemon trading card game on the Switch. I forgot how fun the old format was. I forgot how fun the original trading card game format was. Of course, this is when the game was, simple and you could still have some fun with it though, but man, I tell you what, when you had cards like this, freaking Hitmonchan, dude. The freaking Hitmonchan from the base set was so damn busted. Because you gotta remember, health points on the old card games in the old days of the Pokemon card game, health pools were not as big. Most health pools did not go over 100 unless it was like a big evolved Pokemon, like 120. That was like the highest it usually went, 120, 140. So, 20 a Pokemon doing 20 damage was like a good chunk right there. But like Hitmonchan, 1 fighting energy does 20 damage. And then 3 energies do 40. You can imagine on like, say, a Snorlax, which like barely had over or close to 100 HP, and it's weak to fighting and takes double damage. It can only take about 2 of those shots, But yeah, I've been playing it, and I was like, this is fun. I forgot how fun the old format was. I remember they at one of the Pokemon things, the Pokemon Presents, they announced, they're doing those basic sets, that collection of the the Venusaur deck, the Blastoise Rain Dance deck, the Charizard deck, and whatnot. I was like, oh, I want that. Because to me, that's when the game was fun. After the Fossil set, it kind of started to get a little ridiculous. I got back into it a little bit later on when they were doing like the EXs and stuff, and then I kind of dipped back out. So, yeah. It was fun, though. It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! I was there when Yu-Gi-Oh! Started. I stayed with Yu-Gi-Oh! For the longest time. When they started doing like the Elemental Hero fusions, I kind of dipped out around there. And then I came back right before they started doing pendulums. and I stayed with a little bit for Pendulum, and then I just backed out after that because honestly, the game just got stupid at that point. So, yeah. So, card games. I've had some fun with card games. I thought about getting into Magic, but every time I try to, I'm just like, I don't really want to. But I don't know. What card games are you guys? Are any of y'all playing card games or anything? I don't know. I think I've just kind of outgrown card games. I think I've just kind of outgrown them. I think I've just kind of outgrown them a little bit. I got good memories of them though. I've got good memories of them though. No one who lives in Ohio wishes on Ohioan people, and I say that as a former Ohioan. Ha! Oh man. But so yeah, that's just kind of what I've been up to. That's just kind of what I've been up to. But things will finally get back on. Things will finally get back on track with stuff. So, I'm happy that things will finally get back on track with things and whatnot. So, and again, thank y'all for your patience. Chat, I can't tell if the chat is frozen. Somebody type something in chat real quick. I can't tell if the chat is frozen or not or whatever. It's been stuck on Matthias' post for a while. But oh, there we go. I just put the chat to sleep. That's all it was. I just put the chat to sleep. That's all it was. Oh man, I'm kidding. Thank you, Seth. But what's gonna happen to the Frankenstein? Well, the Mobo's broke in that one. So it was just an old ass motherboard. And the 3060, I don't need the 3060 anymore. So, and the RAM sticks I don't really need. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna take them down to Best Buy and let them recycle stuff. So that's why I ain't worried about it. Can't believe Quake 2 is only $10. That's pretty cool. The tower is back over the fair. Another night of attempts. When does that end? I forgot Moonfire Fair was going on. When does that end? What is the theme for the Glamour contest? I'll talk about that in just a minute. Later this week. Okay, good. I've got time. Yeah, I might do Moonfire. It's 2 weeks long. Thank you. I'll probably do I might do Moonfire Fair tomorrow on 14. Oh, then we got plenty of time. Very good. Night staff. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely do Moonfire because I want that Power Ranger outfit. And remember the Rising? Yeah, that's true. But so Glamour contest was supposed to be this previous Saturday, but it's gonna be this. I had to push it back to this Saturday. I'll post a reminder up. The theme is just fantasy, like knights, wizards, dragons, fantasy, or fantasy genre. Just the fantasy genre. That's the theme. Just fantasy genre. So, and then after that'll be Street Fighter, I think. Yeah, I think so. Sounds like fun. I think so too. Who dinged me in Discord? YouTube is busted. Well, okay. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, man.
You what? Welcome back on the YouTube.
Thank you, Surabachi. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hang on. Yeah, no. There we go. Anywho, I didn't go tried Scarlet yet. No, not yet. I know. You're pining for me to try it, man. But I'm sure I'll be in the mood for Pokemon at some point. I promise, dude. I promise. I know you're pining for it, but just bear with me. just bear with me, you know. I may try that one personally, you know, and whatnot, just because there's too much going on for streams and whatnot. But I think I will try that one personally and just see what I think. So, yeah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, because yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I might try that one personally because I don't know. I don't really like streaming a whole lot of Pokemon games just because I've just kind of gotten out of the swing of streaming Pokemon. But I might play it personally because, yeah. But I'll let you know what I think of it, man. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. All right. But I really like the OG Pokemon. I hope the OG Pokemon Game Boy games get added. Me too. Pokemon's always fun to play by yourself. It is. It is fun to play by yourself. It is. I got several here to do the terror raids with all the old school mons returning in super powerful fights. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That and I just don't know I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to go on a big old Pokemon journey for the stream. And there's like I said, there's other stuff going on. Like, you know, there's Baldur's Gate 3. There's Armor Core's coming up. And then September's going to be Mortal Kombat. And then, shit. I just hope I enjoy it. Oh, dude, I'm definitely going to try it when I'm ready to play it. I absolutely will. You ain't got to worry about that. And then, you know, in October, we got Lords of the Fallen and Spidey 2. No, I did not finish God of War 2018. I fell off with that one. Because I can't remember what was going on. I know, there's several games I've started and haven't finished. So, I know. Tears of the Kingdom I didn't finish because 16 happened. Starfield, not doing Starfield. Mostly I'm just kind of burned out on all these big open world games, you know? I'm kind of just burned out on them. Like 16 was great. But even then it still had linearity to it. So, Afif, how you doing? I'm just kind of burned out on these big open world games, you know? Like, I finished 16, I finished 4 Remake, I finished Dead Space. Definitely going to finish Armor Core 6 when it drops. This game got bored on, thought it because it was less different than Breath of the Wild. I think, well, you know, somebody left a comment saying it's too bad that you had a bad night with it. I didn't have a bad night with it, even though that one thing was kind of frustrating. That wasn't really the reason why I was like, man, I just don't really want to do this. I just finished 16 and it was just this big ass thing, you know? And then I got into tears and I was like, oh my God, this is another big ass thing. You know? This is another big ass thing. Oh my God. I don't want to do another big ass thing. But like Baldur's Gate is a different kind of a big ass thing, you know? And I think somebody said this, and this is not a knock, but this is a criticism when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom. Literally, your exploration is find the shrines. Yeah, there's the dungeon bosses and whatnot, but it's find the shrines. And I'm just like, I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before? You know? Elden Ring gave me a lot more to do. Plus, I just prefer the Souls method of doing things. You know? But, I don't know. Baldur's Gate's just different. Baldur's Gate's just different, man. It's just different. The underground area in Tears of the Kingdom is much more interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't really want to sink my time into it. That's just the main thing is I just really don't really want to sink my time into it. I just really don't. Baldur's Gate hits it. Batu said it right there. Baldur's Gate just hits different. You know? Baldur's Gate just hits different. You know? It just does. You know? Cameron Khan, how you doing, man? Congrats on becoming uncle. I know, I'm excited. October, man. Kids coming in October. The wife's sister they're having a little boy. So that'll be awesome. I'll actually be an uncle. I can't believe it. But yeah, they're very happy. We went to the baby shower on Sunday to see their side of the family, and it was a happy time. So I'm gonna be a cool uncle. I will try to be a good uncle, and we're very excited. When will we see Crimson KB Jr.? Hell if I know. Hell if I know. Hell if I know. Hell if I know. That one is strictly financial. I would like to feel a little more financially secure before that happens. You know? Honestly, my girl has been against bringing a kid into today's society. You know what, man? That's between you and the missus. As a new PC, holding up extremely well. Holding up extremely well. I'm very happy with it. Kids are expensive. Kids are expensive. Kids are expensive. So, yeah, we don't know. You know, and I don't mind sharing that with you guys. As far as this goes, I don't know. You know, that's our answer. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But if it happens, oh, you'll know. Oh, you'll know. Oh, you'll know. Anyway, can't really think of anything else. Yeah, I've been doing some Street Fighter 6 here and there. Slowly and steadily getting back into 14 again, just kind of here and there. Kind of been playing on an alt, having some fun with it on an alt. Just kind of doing my own thing and whatnot. But I do want to jump in and do Moonfire, and I do want to take a shot at Golbez pretty soon. I do want to take a shot at Golbez pretty soon. Just cause. I don't know if I'll get back into Savage raiding for the rest of this expansion, but I definitely want to do Golbez. I don't know. I don't really want to do. Can you ask a question? Of course you can. You just did. Ah. No, go ahead. I will say this about Dawn Trail. I will say this, and maybe some other people feel the same way. I was okay with it at first until I actually did realize, holy shit, it's another year before the next 14 expansion drops. And a lot of people that I've talked to, their responses also has been, a year? Ugh. Like, there are people that are not happy about that. They're going to be stretching. Well, it's just like, it's just kind of like, God damn. And that's when I've really realized, do I like the song Final Countdown? Oh, sure. It's a good theme song for Daniel Bryan. A year of dealing with 6.5 and everyone playing catch up on stuff. But it really hit me that, man, all of the development that went into Final Fantasy 16 really did. I really do feel that it took away from 14. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's kind of the general consensus. That no, I didn't. I didn't see the Seth Rogen Ninja Turtles movie. No, I didn't. That's kind of the general consensus. A lot of people feel like it's like, Jesus Christ, the development time of 16 really feels like it took away from 14. You know, I kind of feel like it did in a sense. You know, I'm sure it will be great when it dropped, but at the same time, I'm like, fucking a year. God damn it! Maybe this is me. I'm so ready for Endwalker to be over. Like, that's why some people think the relics have only been Tombstone. I think you're right. I'm like, dude, I'm ready for Endwalker to be over. Like, I really am. Like, I am ready for Endwalker to end. I really am. I am ready for Endwalker to end. I really, really am. I didn't feel this way with Shadowbringers. I did not feel this way with Shadowbringers. No, I did not. That's why I still say. That's why I say. Shadowbringers was still a better expansion than Endwalker is. I'm sorry, you can come at me with but the feels of 6.0. I'm sorry. As far as an expansion goes, Shadowbringers was just the better expansion. It just was. It just was, man. It just was. I'm sorry, it just was. You can feel different, that's fine. But I'm right about this. But I'm right about this. But I'm right about this, damn it. I'm right about this, damn it, and you know I am. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, a year. Oh my god, a year. A year. A year. Ugh. I'm gonna play other games. Oh, it ain't gonna lie. It's not like we ain't gonna have nothing to play. Lord knows, this has been like one of the best years for like game releases in a long time. This has been one of the best years. You know, I'd say Shadowbringers is a good half point above Endwalker. Endwalker is a 7. Shadowbringers is a 9. That's where I stand on it. You know, Stormblood had more to do during the wait until Shadowbringers. Stormblood was great. Heaven's Word was great. You know. Yeah, I mean, it ain't like we ain't got nothing to do this year. Like I said, Armored Core 6 at the end of this month. Mortal Kombat 1 in September. Baldur's Gate 3 for PS5 owners. Liza P is also dropping in September. Lords of the Fallen is dropping in October. Shoot, Starfield's coming up here pretty soon, even though they've kind of been quiet about Starfield. Have y'all noticed that? They've kind of been quiet about Starfield. They've been, like, very strangely quiet about it. I just thought about that. They've been very quiet. I'm like, why are you being so quiet? You know, YouTube adverts. YouTube adverts aside, they've kind of been quiet about it, you know? But, you know, Spidey 2's dropping, Super Mario RPG's dropping, so, yeah. It ain't like we ain't got shit to do, you know? It ain't like we don't have shit to do, you know? We are plenty occupied. Plenty to do. Plenty. Plenty to do. So, we're good. Also remember, YouTube advertisements are shaped to the content that you view. So if you view a lot of gaming stuff, you're more than likely to get an advertisement for Starfield. So just remember that. Just remember that. But oh my goodness. I'm excited for the showcase of Destiny 2. The showcase, Have fun. Have fun. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. How can you edit your videos on YouTube channel? Just look it up. Just Google search it. It's not hard. It's very easy. Just go to Google and type in how to edit YouTube videos using YouTube Studio. That's all you gotta do. It's easier than having me explain it. It's a lot easier than having me explain it. But Is Endwalker's better than WoW? Yep. Yep. Bar none. Bar none. Yep. I was happy to see them keep Data to Zavala. I did see that, and I think that's pretty cool, man. 500 subs until 30K. Feels good. Feels good, man. Oh my God, y'all. Oh no. Look. There's a gray hair. Shit. There's a gray hair. Oh no. I'm officially old. There's a gray hair right there. Crap. Crap. I have to pluck that out. They must never know. They must never know. That's all you really can do. It's how I play 76. Ignore the haters. Enjoy what I enjoy. And avoid what I don't like. There you go, Kate. That's all you gotta do, you know? That's all you gotta do. Hey, look. Pluck one gray hair and another 10 will rise. No, they won't. No. I refuse to believe that it's like that. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. God damn it, I refuse. Oh, man. Pluck that out later. I'll pluck it out. Yes, I am. Suddenly I go on an uncharted adventure for the Fountain of Youth. Nah. I think I look pretty good for 37. I think I look pretty good for 37. At least when dudes go gray, it's distinguished. Oh, please, it can be distinguished for ladies just fine. Rocky doing well? Rocky is sound asleep. Sound asleep. We're going to see Krimson KB Jr. We're going to... Hell if I know. Hell if I know. Why not play LCD Dream Emulator? That sounds too wonky for me. Sounds too wonky for me. Covan97, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. There we go. What PC? I can tell you. I'll tell you. As soon as I remember where I put it. God damn. Should I say this? Yeah, I'll say it. Donald Trump just got indicted again, this time by Georgia, for election meddling. God damn! God damn! He's getting them all. It's like Pokemon. He's collecting them all. We're not getting in a debate. We're not getting in a debate. How many times? Yes. Yeah. How many times? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anywho, no, the one I got was a Y40 series gaming by iBuyPower. It's got a i7-13700F, 13 gigabyte memory DDR5, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, 8 gig, a 1 terabyte NVMe. Yeah, so yeah, that 13 Gen i7 excels at multitasking. It's got very good RAM. It's got very good graphics card. So yeah, she's running pretty sweet. I tell you what, she's running pretty sweet. She really is. And she's got a 650 watt in her, so she's got good power flowing to her. Excuse me. And the motherboard I have is an MSI.
Yeah, I have the motherboard I have is an MSI, which I've had MSI motherboards before and they've run fine. So, but yeah, like the AMD one that I had and the one that went kablooey. I know there's people that sing the praises of AMD. I've had 2 computers with AMD CPUs, and both of those times I've had a problem. I don't know what it is. But I've never had, when it comes to a new PC, I've never had a problem with Intel. So I'm just like, you know what? I think I'll just stick with Intel. I've never had a problem with them, you know? I'm sure AMD is fine, but Ryzen is fine. But I think I'm good. I think I'm good with Intel. And plus, like I said, this bad boy's got a good foundation to build off of, you know? You'll be good for the graphics update. Exactly. I'll be very good for the graphics update. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And it's got plenty of space to grow. So if in the future, if I ever wanted to jump up to the 40 series NVIDIA cards, this bad boy, she can handle it, you know? She can handle it. So that's why I'm not worried about that. Yeah, she purring. Oh, she purring real nice. Going to 30 to 40 isn't worth it. Like I said, if. That's a big if. That's a massive if. I'm pretty future-proof for a good long time, though. So, I'm pretty future-proof for a good. The only other graphics card I could possibly think about jumping up to maybe is like a 3070 Ti, and even then, that's a maybe. You know, 5,000 series. I've heard that'll be a big jump. I don't know how much higher can you jump with this shit. You know, like seriously, how much higher can you jump with this shit? Is at the point now where I'm just like, damn, the graphics about can't get any better than this. I'm serious. Like, seriously, I'm just like, what's higher can this get? NVIDIA GeForce. I prefer NVIDIA. All my graphics cards have always been NVIDIA cards. Never had a problem with them. I did have that one dud 3070 in the PC I bought the other day. I had the one dud. That's the one time I've ever had a GPU dud. But it happens, you know. Did Max Joe making VR the standard? I hope we never hit that. I hope we never hit that. But who remembers that farm? Someone had a few $1 million in graphics card. Yeah. That's many more big jumps, and we're gonna have to pay for higher electricity limits in our homes at this rate. I know, right? Or maybe the gaming industry will blow up and we'll just go back to 16-bit. That's the way. That is the way. Yes. That's the way. That's it. That's the ticket. 16 bits. This is the way. That's right. 16 bits. This is the way. Everything goes back to 16 turn-based. Yes. God damn it. Yes. Speaking of which, Kaiser, check this out. There's a nice looking case for Chrono Trigger. She is sitting very nice in there. There's a nice little case for Earthbound. Get in there. There's a pretty little case for Lufia right here. And last but not least, I just put you upside down. Sorry, Lufia, too. Last but not least, there's some nice little cases for Evermore and Mana. Wasted no time on those? Nope. Did not. Did not. And then the next two that are gonna get cases are gonna be the Shining Force games on there, and then these NES games will get they'll get cased up next. So yeah, man. Whenever you want to send me that second batch, go for it. Go for it. Go for it, man. We're having a lot of time, chat, having fun with One Piece. Yeah, One Piece has been good. One Piece has been good. I still wonder why they released Lufia 2 as Lufia 1 and Lufia 1 is Lufia 2. Hell if I know. Hell if I know. What do you got? Asus ROG. Ryzen GeForce 3080. Pretty good. Those wacky, I know, prequels are, I know. Them wacky game devs, I know, right? Them wacky, crazy, you never know what they're going to do next. I've got a smaller CD case to ship them. The one that I took pictures of has my old Told TV DVD collections into it. Ah, I gotcha. Did any of that? No, it's not a problem. Like, it really isn't, because I can get reproduction cases. But all those games you posted, did none of them have the cases or something? Like I said, it's not a problem, because I could easily get some reproduction cases. Like, that's not a problem. Like, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. Got any S card of Rock and Roll Racing? I do not. I do not. No. There's an area where I was traveling. Oh, you were traveling with it. Gotcha. Like I said, it's not a problem, because I can get some really nice... plastic casing for those. So, that's not a problem. That is not a problem. They'll still look very nice. So, just like I said, man, whenever you're ready, send them on. I will make sure they have a good home. Ah, this makes me happy. This makes me happy. I need to do this one at some point. I need to do that one at some point. Rockman and Forte. Super Famicom. I need to do that one at some point. Oh, yeah. Link to the Past, Japanese version. Super Famicom. Super Famicom version. Yep, I've got a few Japanese games. I've got a few, like Sonic 2 on Mega Drive. Those two Super Famicom. There's Street Fighter 2 Turbo on Super Famicom. And get in there. Get in there. There we go. And you've seen this one back here. There's a Zelda 1 on Famicom right back here. So, speaking of that, guys, we checked out the 30XX. I've seen that one, yeah. Sorely tempted to wait on that particular shipment until I can include an SNES flash card that you can do ROM hacks. Sure, yeah, just whenever, man. That works for me. That works for me, dude. How many Metal Slugs? I've played a bunch of them. Most of them, especially the early ones. Once I'm able to, I need to get repro cases for all your Super Nintendo games. Yes. These GameCases.com. GameCases.com. That's where I got all mine. And they are very, 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 very nice cases. They are very nice cases these get put in. They're very nice. They are very, very nice cases. They pretty much do, gosh, just about everything. They pretty much just do about, they do just about majority of, they pretty much, yeah, customgamecases.com, sorry, customgamecases.com. Yeah, they do DS, they do Game Gear, they do Genesis, they do Nintendo, they do Super Nintendo and Super Famicom, they do N64, they do Game Boy, they do Game Boy Color, they do GBA, they do Virtual Boy. They just straight up sell blanks if you wanted to put your own art in there. And they have a section specifically for Pokemon, and not just Pokemon, but like, you know, the regulars. They have casework for like the PAL art, or like the ROM hack that they did, like Pokemon Brown, Pokemon Orange that had Dragonite in the front, Pokemon Pink with Jigglypuff, Pokemon Black, yeah, that one, the creepypasta one, yeah, Pokemon Black, Bronze with Entei, or Blue version DX, you know, both the card games, Christmas version, Crystal, Silver, Gold, red version DX, you know. So yeah, they did some for even all of the ROM hack versions that people did over the years. So I need a case for my 3D. You have do you have Pokemon Black? Black. Oh, I mean like the black version, like the creepypasta. You know, I meant like that the Pokemon Black creepypasta one that they did. You know, where you control the ghost. You got legit black. Oh, I know you got legit black. Yeah. But you've never heard of Pokemon Black? Look it up. Just type in Pokemon Black creepypasta. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Just that thought about Retro Night voting on which Pixel remaster to play first, then doing that on the list of whatever 4 games. Maybe. 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 We've still got to get through the other Retro Nights this month. The next one coming up, in fact, the next Retro Night coming up will be Mega Man X2, and then it'll be F-Zero, and then it will be Mortal Kombat 1 on Sega Genesis. But there's a special one for the Sega Genesis. See, I have OG Mortal Kombat 1, but that's not the version I'm playing. I have a special ROM hack version of Mortal Kombat 1 called the Arcade Edition. Basically, how did Sonic beat out Metal Gear 2? It did in Mortal Kombat. It didn't. Mega Man X2 did, and F-Zero did. This version of Mortal Kombat 1 that I have is a special ROM hack edition. Basically what it did, this person went back and cleaned up the entire game. They increased the frame rates. They fixed the colors. They added in animations that were taken out. They fixed the voice work. And all that stuff to get it closer to the arcade adaptation, the actual arcade version of Mortal Kombat 1, while keeping that really awesome soundtrack in there from Genesis. So it's a really awesome version of the game. It's a really awesome version of the game. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, anywho. Yeah. Anywho, I just wanted to jump in and say hi to you guys and girls. Anywho, I will be here midday tomorrow. I'm going to do some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to check out Moonfire, and I'm going to hit that jump puzzle. So I will see y'all midday tomorrow. Eyyyyy, folks, I will see y'all tomorrow. It's good to be back. Thank you for your patience, and videos will also be resuming very soon as well. So thanks for coming by, guys and girls. Good to be back again. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your viewership. And just appreciate you in general. But also special shout-outs go to Tofu Chris for the sub. Surabachi for the 200 THB. CJ for the $2 super chat. Matthias for the $5 dono. CJ for 15 months. Rated for the 4 months. Nightwolf for the 2 months. And just thank y'all in general, guys and girls. Anywho, I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care, stay sway, and good night.